Oh, do you want to do the mic?
Yeah.
Good.
You can start if you want to.
Hello, welcome to Mo Talks. I am Jamille, and we've got Dylan with me as well. We're just setting up the mic. I'll turn my phone on silent. How's everyone doing? How was your weekend? Let me know as well. How was your weekend, Dylan?
It was pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. I had a pretty relaxed weekend. Didn't get up to too much. Saw my girlfriend. Played with this little one. Hey, kids. And then just chatted to Jamille a bit online. What else? Yeah, social media. Posted some Instagram posts of my dog. Which is really and also quite formal, so which was quite fun.
Yeah.
But then, I ended up having a drink. The food there was incredible, 10 out of 10, everything.
Oh, nice.
Had a truffle arancini. What else did I have? I had gnocchi. Yeah.
What's that?
Gnocchi is little potato pasta balls.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's what my dog's named after.
Oh, yeah.
How was your weekend?
Yeah, it was good. Saturday I went to Battersea Zoo, and then I went out in the evening with my friend Mark, and we played a bit of snooker, had a few drinks, and then we went back to his and we played a bit of music and stuff, chilled out for a bit. And then Sunday went to Brockwell Park. And we fed her ducks and all that stuff. We went down the slide in the play park. So she had a fun time, went down the slide. And then I just chilled, tried to watch a bit of football. Watched Chelsea draw. Chelsea draw City on Saturday. So 1-1. We should have really won it, but hey, we take a draw against City. And I knew they were going to score anyway with the chances they had. So So okay, welcome to the podcast. We are going to talk about business and motivation. And do you want to start off? How does business with mental health affect you?
Yeah, I would say I've tried many businesses in the past. I would say I'm still business minded. I like working on things that are entrepreneurial. I don't know, not so much for the money, just to keep busy, and I don't know, just enjoy it. I used to study business management for a few months, and I dropped out. But that's another story. But I still enjoy it. I try to sell shoes in the past. I try to buy them cheap and sell them higher price, designer shoes. And I spent over £1,000 trying to start up that business, and lost literally everything because of someone scammed me. Yeah, so that was one failed business. Other things as well.
You do B&B, don't you?
Yeah. Now I'm managing 3 bedrooms on Airbnb. So that's my sort of part-time job in a way. Kind of working on that.
Yeah. But
I'm still trying to get a proper job, something more stable.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll work with Jamille in the future.
Yeah.
Might need more experience first, but hopefully soon.
Yeah.
How does business affect your mental health?
Obviously, I do stuff like online radio station, Pixel FM, and I kind of manage that and do shows and promote it on Facebook and put it on social media.
Nice.
But it's just you've got to feel motivated to do it. You can't just wake up one day and think, I don't want to do it, and then you don't do it. Then you do it, but you don't want to do most of the effort.
Yeah.
So I guess if you're doing a business, you got to have effort to do it. You got to realise I can't do this today. I feel in a bad way, or I can do this today and do stuff like that. So, but I guess a business could mean like workplace as well. So I've got quite a good relationship with my manager, and she understands a bit about mental health and stuff. So that's quite good. And yeah, we just talked about the past and how she can help me and stuff. So that was good. I just feel some days you just feel like you're a bit motivated. But I try and motivate myself by having a cup of tea in the morning and then doing what I need to do. Trying to have a routine, waking up for routine. Sometimes when I go to bed, when I sleep, I'm like I should get up, but I should set alarms. But you got to try and manage. But we can talk about sleep next whenever.
Yeah.
So that could be another topic. But motivation and mental health, basically. I've got quite a good motivation myself. I feel what I want to do this today. I'm going to do it today, and then so basically I've motivated myself to put things in the calendar. So I try and feel motivated. So I look at my calendar on my phone and say, "This is what I'm doing today." Try and feel motivated for it. Have a cup of tea and then just get motivated by it. So
yeah.
And also to motivate yourself, you need to eat food.
Yeah.
Try and get motivated because food is basically a fuel. It's like petrol to a car. You got sometimes instant motivation. If you're eating, you can get motivated.
Yeah.
Anything else, Dylan? How does motivation affect your mental health?
Well, I like what you said about like eating food. I find it difficult sometimes to actually just eat. Like, I don't find it difficult somehow to go to a cafe and get food, but I find it difficult to actually eat the food.
Oh.
So like, I don't know why, but that's another problem I need to work on. But basically, I eat more at night than I eat during the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because at night I feel like very. So I'm like, okay, I'll just have some food now. But during the day, I'm just like so like stimulated and like keen, motivated to like do things, like go for a walk with my dog or come to do a podcast or I don't know, go to therapy or something like that. Just go to like look at a shop. So I just forget to eat, and like you said, like I just have no energy. So sometimes I feel not motivated. But like it's so important to eat actually.
Yeah.
I find it easier to eat when I'm around people that are eating because then I think I should eat too now.
Yeah.
Especially people that don't have any like struggles with mental health. Like they clearly know how to look after their mental health and they're eating.
Yeah.
So I should probably eat too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like you said, it's energy. So yeah, it's like fuel.
Yeah.
But yeah, business is good. Yeah. Don't really know what else to say about business except for I want to start selling art. So maybe that's kind of part businessy.
Well, because Lane's is art.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to try and sell art online, try and promote it, try and use some of my old friends and friends of my brothers as like clients potentially.
Nice.
And see what sort of price points we can sell the art. Yeah.
You get 50-50 split.
I think I'm asking for more of like just 10%, 20%.
Yeah.
Probably 20%. Yeah, that's my girlfriend, by the way. For any of you that's not aware. Yeah. Nice. What else?
So visit business with the motivation and basically, do you think that business can affect your mental health?
Yeah, I think business can just be like work as well. Like obviously they can be quite different, but anything that gets you up and moving and just thinking about something that you have to do, like, and especially like getting a salary for it and like contributing to society, like
Yeah.
or helping someone, that's usually quite good for mental health, I think. It's like an escape.
Cool.
But a healthy one, in my opinion.
So yeah, well, is that all?
So we're speaking of business and mental health.
Motivation.
Sorry, business and motivation.
You talk about a bit mental health as well. So yeah, how is your mental health doing?
Yeah, my mental health is good. I've just changed my medication.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just changed it to. I split my. Well, I was taking 7.5 milligrams of some medication. I was taking antipsychotics.
Yeah.
I am taking antipsychotics, and I was taking 7.5 milligrams, and then I split it to 5 and 5, similar to you, I think.
Yeah.
That's what my psychiatrist said I should do. So yeah, and it's been actually quite good. Like, I find I don't want to go on too long about this, but because I also want you to speak. But I find like the low dosage during the morning, like sometimes it's hard to get used to it, especially for the first week. But once I got used to it, like I felt more awake and more like keen to do things.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like more like myself.
I used to feel drowsy when I started having it. I felt like I needed to sleep after lunch. I just felt I needed to shut my eyes and just because I felt more the medication was just drowsy.
Yeah.
But it feels alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it may make you feel drowsy, but once you get used to taking it, you'll feel better. You feel less drowsy.
Mm-hmm.
But that's one of the side effects that make you drowsy.
True. But I feel like, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like more medication means more drowsiness. So I'm taking less medication now in the morning.
Yeah.
Instead of taking 7.5, I'm taking 5.
Okay.
So I actually.
Do you take some at night?
Yeah, I take it at night as well. So it's probably still slightly in my system in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I take another one.
Mm.
I don't know, it's just like a nice balance. So I just feel like keen to take it in the evening and in the morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just my medication. It's changed.
Yeah.
And it's weird because medication for me changes like a lot of things. Like it changes my appetite.
Yeah.
It changes my mood, my thoughts, and my self-confidence as well. So, yeah. How's your mental health?
Yeah, it's been alright. It's been good. For just having a week off work for a bit. It's a farm trip, which was really nice, motivating. It's a farm trip with Mosaic. Fed the animals, went to a campfire, did a lot of things to stay away. So I needed a couple of days away from London just to feel like I can rest. So it was good. Thanks to Mosaic for paying for the food, for train journey and train tickets and accommodation. So I'd say thank you to Gareth, who's the fundraiser, and thank you to Mosaic for having a nice good few days. Thank you to Harry and Luke as well for that great trip. I enjoyed it. So yeah, the farm trip. I recommend anyone from Mosaic to go to the farm trip. It's really good to get away from London for a bit and just see the country. And then I saw my friend on Thursday, had a nice chat with him, talked about how he's doing. He's got a wife and son in Dubai. So she works in Dubai, and his son goes to a primary nursery in Dubai.
No way.
Yeah.
Mark?
No, not Mark. No.
Oh,
my friend Marnie.
He lives in Dubai, or
he doesn't live in Dubai. His wife and child.
Wow, that's cool. Dubai is very flashy.
Yeah. So we had a nice chat. It was good to catch up, and hope to see him soon. Went to the South Bank, had a lunch, and
nice.
Had a sandwich, sat in a bar park. It was good. And then Friday, so a chill day Friday. I just relaxed a bit, did some shopping for the weekend, and then cooked some food. Well, yeah, my motivation's alright. I'm gonna start doing like 5 to 10 minutes of just checking in myself, see how I'm doing, write down what I did today, and just how my emotions and stuff. I'm just going to start doing that, and just to get in touch with my motivation, get into my emotions. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do.
You said that, I think in one of the episodes, that you started writing.
Yeah.
Are you still writing?
Yeah, I'm still writing stories. I'm working on a TV series at the moment called the Marshall Formula Mission. Basically, he goes around the world doing Formula One, and he's like a security guard. So, but he's not a security guard, but he's a driver. But he's like make sure things don't happen wrong in a race. It's quite good.
Yeah.
So it's a 6-part drama. I've finished the second episode. I've got 4 more episodes to write. I'm doing more planning of like writing and stuff, so that I plan my writing rather than just get into it. It's quite good. And I write things down. I always have ideas for TV shows, so I write that down, stuff like that. Writing's going well. Wrote an episode this morning. To try and sharing it with people. Share it with Dylan maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to like get my writing career up and running, and just share stuff with friends and family, and then eventually find a publisher and publish my own book. So
nice.
Be good. I'm also turning 30 this year, so I basically try and get a book, try and get some stuff out. I was thinking of writing like a bit of an autobiography about 30 years. I guess it's kind of like a business writing. You just got to find a time you can do it. But I recommend anyone to just do some writing. If it's journaling, diary, writing, it's good to get things off your chest and down on paper. I think Dylan, you do journaling, don't you?
Yeah, every morning.
When was the last time you did? Morning?
This morning, yeah.
Yeah. Where you just put your emotions and stuff in.
Yeah.
What you did yesterday and stuff like that.
Yeah. Thoughts, feelings, just to-do lists, anything, just like draw stuff.
Yeah.
Make boxes like to tick off things that I need to do. Yeah. And I try and split it half on writing on a piece of paper, and then other half on like notes in my iPhone. Because I think it's easier for me to like keep my notes neat and tidy, and like to manage my journal like on my phone rather than on pieces of paper, because then I have to put it in a booklet.
Yeah.
And I have to make sure all the dates like correspond. I'll go in like the right order. So it's like a lot of admin, which is like kind of annoying.
Yeah.
But at the moment I've got one drawer sort of dedicated for like journal pieces of paper. So it's like full.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I've actually already written like 3 books full of journaling.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm thinking of just keeping it, and then one day when I like retire, or one day if I don't know what the word is, but like if I ever want to look back on my life, I can always just read through all my journal, like my books. Or I could, I'll be honest, I was thinking about selling it. I was going to say, because actually my one friend is a psychologist, her name's Tabby, and she lives in South Africa, and she said, start journaling now. And that was when I was going through psychosis, for my first episode of psychosis. So I've got a whole book full of my whole psychosis, like everything from like the prodromal period to like peak of psychosis to recovery, and then the book ended. So I could sell that actually to like a professor, or I don't know who, but sell it somewhere. Yeah. So it's just cool to have, And one day you could, I don't know how to do it, but like AI could somehow like generate some action plan to like help you recover even faster using all your notes. I don't know. Yeah. It's just good it's also just good for my mental health currently. Yeah. To stay in the moment. That's good. Yeah.
Anything else?
Do you have any business ideas?
I was thinking of doing obviously a radio station, try and get that up and running. But also maybe in the future I'll do like a sports
Broadcast.
no, a weekend, like maybe do like a sports company, a business sports company where I teach children how to some sports and on a common, and just like a business basically, teaching children how to play football and rugby and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm planning to do. Maybe in the future to have my own business and decide when to work and when not to work and stuff like that. I also contacted a radio station saying whether I can do a weekend slot, a weekend show, on one of their shows. So I could be on the radio very soon. But I do like podcasts and radio stuff. I'm going to try and finish editing an interview I did with my friend's brother's band. We'll try and do that on Wednesday, because Wednesdays you usually do something before I go. And I guess, yeah, I just want to this year try and make my online radio station, Pixel FM, big and more listeners and stuff like that. So, in fact, I've got a Beatles documentary, a solo artist, Beatles career documentary coming out tomorrow. So basically, most of his songs, of Paul McCartney, and talk about his time as a solo career artist and in the Beatles as well. So that's coming tomorrow at 10 a.m. on Pixel FM. I'll be live doing that documentary, so that'll be good. And then next week I'll obviously do John Lennon, and then George Harrison, and obviously Ringo Starr, and basically the Beatles, but their solo career. I did a Beatles documentary, which I think is still on Pixel FM. So yeah, that's my plan, and just make my radio station and obviously this podcast more good on Instagram. So maybe on Thursday we can do like a little clips of our podcast and put it on Mosaic Instagram.
True.
But the most of all is I want you guys to like, subscribe, and share our podcast, and tell your friends about our podcast. We want more ideas of topics as well, because instead of just thinking about a topic, we can have you guys talking about topics that you want us to discuss. The next episode we'll do is mental health and wellness. That'll be on Thursday. And then Dylan is off to holiday again.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, more holidays than anyone. Where are you off to this week?
I'm going to Marbella.
Oh, nice.
I'm not going to say exactly my plan.
Yeah.
I'll tell everyone afterwards. You know.
Yeah.
But just in case.
Yeah.
Just so I don't get too paranoid. But
yeah,
I'm very keen.
Yeah.
I should get some good sunlight.
Going with your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'm going with my girlfriend.
Nice.
Yeah, I should get some good sunlight. Hopefully book it 1 or 2 activities, like physical activities, like some sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I should do that today. I need to take the prescription out of my sunglasses. So I used to wear glasses. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna pack, prepare, drop my little dog off at her temporary owners.
Oh, you got owners?
Yeah, she's got basically an aunt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's my brother's friends. That they're very nice. When she goes there, she comes back like double the size. Like it's on it. Like they feed her so much good food.
Oh, your aunties?
It's not my auntie. Like we just call her the auntie of Niketi.
Oh yeah.
They like look after her every time I go on holiday.
Okay.
Yeah. So they agreed to like 3 days, maybe 4 days.
Oh.
So I need to contact them, and yeah, basically just get some vapes. Make sure all my medication's there, because that's a basic.
Yeah. You still doing therapy?
Yeah, I do therapy once every 10 days now.
Okay.
Because it's very expensive to afford it every week, so I'm doing it every 10th day. So 3 times a month, basically.
Okay.
instead of 4 times.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you'll do next one 9th of March.
9th. Yeah, I think so. Somewhere around there.
Every 10 days.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
was it next Thursday?
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Somewhere in my calendar. I just put it in my calendar.
Yeah.
And then I just look at it the day before or on the day.
Yeah.
But calendar is really useful. That's like organization, which is necessary in mental health, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And you said you started doing that as well, so your life will probably be even better.
Yeah.
More organized.
Thank you very much, guys, for the Mo Talks today. And we discussed loads of topics and stuff today. So we're hoping for you to, and possibly get someone sitting in to see how we do the podcast as well. And so anyone's welcome to see how we do the behind the scenes of this podcast. You're all welcome. And if you want to get in contact with how to create some content like this, or you want some advice, or even pop on the show and talk to us, then we'll be happy to have you there. Thank you very much for listening. I'm Jamille.
I'm Dylan.
And like, subscribe. That was Mo Talks. Thank you very much.
Cheers.